Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Friday and I hope you all had a great week. Well, we're back at the weekend again, or the beginning of the weekend. We're going to be starting this Seaside Lighthouse that I got this morning from PaintSomeWay, and we're going to be starting with a teal color 3809. Isn't it beautiful? And we're going to be starting right up here in this part of the sky. So, yeah. And I got my fish again because, you know, it's water. What can I say? Let's see if I can get you moved in so everyone can see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a weekend. I mean, starting of the weekend. I went and had lunch with my daughter yesterday. That was fun. We actually got it and took it back to her house because it was a little busy in there. So, yay. I don't know if we'll go out and do anything today or not. It was very hot by the time we decided we were going to go to lunch. I'm sure it got close to 90 yesterday, because I was burning up by the time I got to go home, which was about 1:30, something to that effect. Yeah. So, yep, came home, took an hour-and-a-half nap, watched some Netflix. I'm still on Outlander. That'll take at least a month to get through. The rate I'm going, I watch 2 or 3 episodes and then I go do something else. So, yeah. I stitched a little bit on that harvest, we'll call it Harvest Cat, so y'all know about what I'm talking about. I never did get back to the beaded cross stitch. Some days I got patience and some days I just don't have too much, so that hasn't been that kind of a week, so maybe next week will be calmer. I won't be kind of learning something new and irons in the fire and that kind of thing, so yeah. Fun times. But other than that, not a whole lot of anything going on in town. I may have to go run and do laundry today and, you know, the usual Friday stuff. Laundry, trash, maybe possibly the grocery store, so nothing too exhilarating. I shouldn't have too much laundry. I do that like every 2 weeks because I have enough stuff to deal that way, so that works out well for me. And yeah, because I'm not usually going anywhere, so, or doing much of anything, just kind of staying at home. But like I said, yesterday was just absolutely beautiful. So I didn't even notice the wind, if there was any. You know, it just kind of came and went, and then it was inside, so didn't even know if it got windy or not. But blue skies and some little white puffy clouds. It did look like it was going to rain as normal, but if it did, it didn't rain for long or any significance. So yeah, fun times. And before I forget, I did have a viewer send me a picture. Thank you, Sharon. It is looking gorgeous. I'll put that right here. All right, I am back. Thank you, Sharon. It's just absolutely stunning. And I believe she said it was a 16 count. And it came from a place called the Stitching Club. So I'm not sure. I've never heard of that before. So, but it is a beautiful pattern. Just gorgeous. Now, if anybody else has any pictures they'd like to share of something they're working on, something they've finished, does not necessarily have to be cross stitch. It can be whatever you'd like it to be. And the email address is in the description box below, so send away if you have anything. And I did make an Amazon order. It wasn't for anything cross-stitch. I had to get some graph paper for the sashiko thing. I was tired of making my own grid, so maybe I can just do it this way. And I ordered some other sashiko, what do you call it, tools for making grids on material. So we'll see how that comes out. And I ordered a couple, I call them kits. I don't know that they do or don't come with thread, but they're already printed. I've got to put that away before I lose it. Printed onto the fabric, so that'll save some frustration someplace. So yeah, we'll see how they turn out. And I ordered one last month somewhere, I'm not sure when, and I got it, and you have to draw your own pattern on there. They do give you a stencil, but it was like, oh my goodness, yeah, nope, okay, moving on. So I just use the material for other projects, and that works just fine. So yeah, but it'd be nice if it was already printed on there, some of the more complicated things. Well, that hadn't happened in a while. So we'll see how it transpires. And I couldn't find any graph paper in town, so I just ordered it from what do you call it, Amazon. So we'll see. But I always have at least one little, we'll call them pattern, going. They're not too big, and I can finish them. So, in fact, the one I'm working on right now, I've already done once before. So, yeah. I'm gonna pull. Come on, thing. So, I liked it so well, I did it on a different colored fabric, and that's what I'm stitching on right now. So, and sometimes it takes me a week to get through it, especially if it's on a bigger piece. Now, when I say bigger, it goes from 3 inches up to maybe 6 by 6. So, that's as big as I've been brave enough to do. So we will see. They have several to choose from there on Amazon, and I don't think they're really big or huge. I'll just have to wait and see. You know, I've never gotten one of these like this, so it says it's pre-printed on there, so I won't have to worry about it. So just kind of pick that up here and there, and not doing too much. So what's everybody else doing? Anybody going away for the weekend? Gonna go do something fun? Today is my son's birthday, so he's taken 2 of his kids camping. They all love to go camping. You couldn't pay me enough. So they like to go do that, and that'll be fun. Talked to him last night because I said, well, you know, you're always absent for your birthday because they always go somewhere, see. So I thought I'd call him last night and wish him happy birthday, and that way I wouldn't miss him. They were eating at the steakhouse, him and the 2 kids. So Fun times. This goes quite fast when it's an 11 count, doesn't it? It fills up more of an area faster than the 14 count. That's the other thing I worked on. I worked on the butterfly. Put in some more half cross stitches. So, yep, I thought 11 count was kind of in order today, so here we are. Those are nice lightweight patterns, those 14 counts. I mean, as far as not being too big, you know, and cumbersome. I'm not ready to go back to the hairpins or the Tang Dynasty right yet. It's just not quite that cool. My son did say that, speaking of it getting cool, we have the autumn leaves, and he said up there, he lives at 10,200, almost 10,300 feet, and he said the autumn leaves are already changing, and it isn't even the first part of September, so I don't know if that means it's going to snow in September or not. It may there. I don't know that it will here. How's that? It has happened, though. We've had snow in August. Oh, I missed that. Dagnabbit. Such a pretty color. Come on. Seriously, you have to do that right at the end, right? My goodness gracious. So we'll see how this all turns out and what the colors all look like melded together. And there's, you know, I mean, it was a fair good size piece, but it's not like half of the thing or that whole black cat, you know. So that's kind of nice. And the symbols are so clear. I just can't get over how clear and crisp the symbols are. Seriously, we're going to do this again? All right, fine. Be that way. You just anchor that there. Turn that around. And I will pull you out, but I will pull this up here so you can see how, oops, if I can get past, sorry, I was trying to get past the bells. Isn't that a beautiful color? Just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'll be interested to see what the other colors are, but see what I mean? It's got bigger areas in it. I like that. So you could probably put a whole thread in just that pink symbol that's right there of the same color, and then go from there. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.